In theory, the Easy mod should make the game easier, as the name of the mod may suggest, but theory can only take you so far. Although on lower star maps, the mod can find its use. Once you move up even slightly, it becomes apparent why most people choose to stay away from it. But then there are those handful of players who specialize in it. Case in point, EZChamp. He's one of a couple of top players that have taken up the challenge and pushed Easy to its limits in terms of farming. And although his name may suggest that he's a full-time Easy player, over the last year, he has made a playstyle switch and went from EZChamp to Champ. But how? When? Why? Well, in this bombshell of a video, you will learn just that. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. It all began when he was just 6 years old playing Elite Beat Agents on the Nintendo DS, which is basically the same game as Osu. Although he wasn't really good at the game, he was practicing each and every day. But then, one fateful day, his Nintendo DS unfortunately died. But EZChamp was already hooked to clicking circles, so he would search up games similar to EBA and Osu would come up. So on July 2nd, 2012, his dad would help him set up a new account on Osu. He would play old maps from map packs he downloaded right from the start, from which he built up his low AR and linear playstyle. However, he would lose motivation quickly, as he wouldn't be able to download as many maps as he wanted to because of his slow internet. So he sort of stopped playing the game for quite some time. He wouldn't really touch Osu for 3 years, until he would finally come back in 2015 when he would climb to rank 350,000 and getting his first tablet, the Huion H420. Even though it was a step up from his mouse, it was definitely a pretty lackluster tablet to say the least. But during this time, he would develop a keen interest in the Easy mod. He had seen other players talk about how Easy makes the game harder in a unique way. Although the OD is lower and the circle size is bigger, it becomes much harder to read maps as there are more circles on screen at once. But since he had mainly played old maps that had low AR, he found the mod not so challenging. He would practice it and finally start picking his pace back up in 2017, where he would see a lot of improvement, reaching rank 80,000 and setting his at the time best score, an Easy FC on Taeyang's remote control. He would slowly but surely continue on climbing the ranks, getting his first 200 PP play on CBCC in June 2018. However, his drive was diminishing once again, playing the game less and less over the following months. And funnily enough, the main reason for it were his peripherals. The Huion tablet was really holding him back. But this would all change shortly after his birthday in February 2019. He would get a new tablet which was leaps better than the H420. His play count would finally start going back up again, and with it he would set his first 300 PP play in March of 2019. Speaking of upgrades, if you want your Osu videos to sound the best but also don't want to break the bank, then the Maono DGM20 is for you. It has customizable RGB colors to match with your setup, a small and detachable pop filter to have better audio while recording, a shock mount so no vibrations mess with your audio, and it also has a dedicated mute button for when you don't want others to hear you rage. You can get it in 3 different colors, black, white, and pink. And at the price of just $35, you can't really go wrong with it. And if you're wondering whether or not the quality is any good, this video has been entirely recorded on this mic. So if you are interested, you can head down to the description and get one for yourself now. It had already been made clear that he was becoming an Easy main, and a pretty good one at that. He would go on and set some ridiculous passes on crazy maps. For example, his play on Airman, which he would pass with the mod combination of Easy, Hidden, DT, and Flashlight. And with his drive to play the game at an all-time high, he would set his first 400 PP play on just a dice. However, fortunately or unfortunately, he would find out about Hidamari no Uta and double tapping. Yeah, he would set his theoretically first 500, 600, and 700 PP plays. But I mean, who likes having those as their top plays? Well, not EZChamp. He'd make things do by getting his legitimate first 500 on Sunglow, and then a 600 on Horrible Kids. And although Horrible Kids was his first 600 after Hidamari, he is called EZChamp for a reason, and so a month after that play, he'd once and for all FC Sunglow with EZDT, becoming the first to ever do so.
Oh my god, I got the 600! I got the 600!
You would think one would have to take a fair amount of time to get their next big PP milestone, especially with the playstyle EZChamp had. Well, on June 19th, 2021, he would S-rank Just a Dice with EZ, DT, Hidden, and Flashlight, getting his first 700.
Let's go! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Oh my god! Finally! After 1500 retries!
Everything was looking good. EZChamp was in the top 500, the best easy farmer in the game, and he was becoming a household name in the community. But this is where the limitations of the easy mod in terms of farming were starting to shine. While there are tons of maps with which one can get 300 to 400 PP plays with easy, going above 500 becomes challenging, especially if you don't want to add mods other than double time. To give a better understanding of the handicap he was having, nowadays Sunglow, a map that is notoriously popular among top players, gives 1005 PP for a DTSS. Put easy into the mix and the map drops all the way down to 625. And he would try to push the limit further. For instance, he got the highest easy star FC at 8.98 stars on Walk This Way. However, even with that, it was clear that even the PP reworks were not kind to his plays at all. For example, his Just a Dice play, which originally was 751 PP, is now 544, dropped down by over 200 performance points. That is just sad. His rank was also decaying because of it. He had dropped down to rank 750 in August 2022. He knew something had to change, and after his friend convinced him to get a 144Hz monitor, everything changed. He would get a 727 PP play. When you see it, hahaha, whatever. He finally was able to start his transition from EZChamp to Champ, and over the following months he would continue to do just that. He would jump from rank 750 all the way up to 475 in under a month. It really was the beginning of a new arc for him, and he would continue to rise even higher by setting a near 800 PP play on the newer Freedom die with the same accuracy as White Cat. As he would quickly enter the top 300, he would continue to impress everyone by FCing Blue Zenith with Hard Rock, and Painters of the Tempest, showcasing his insane consistency improvement and a literal playstyle makeover. It truly was looking amazing for EZChamp, but no one was expecting what was to happen next.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No way!
An 800 PP play on a CS 6.5 map. This score sent shockwaves across the entire community and everyone was impressed by... What? What do you mean old news? What? EZChamp went on an FC Road of Resistance with Hard Rock, getting his first 900 PP play. This was just a week after his first 800 PP play on Inferno. Oh, you have got to be...
Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's done! Oh my god, it's fucking over.
EZChamp had gone on an insane 2-week pop-off. Within it, he would get his first 800, 900, and now 1000 PP play on Chronostasis, having the highest accuracy on the map as well. It's truly incredible how fast this man improved. A year ago, he was ranked 715 with his top play not even being above 700 PP. Fast forward to now, and he went from a top play of 691 to 1012. He was becoming one of the best all-rounder players as well. The combination of speed and low AR readability helped him in getting one of his best scores, a DTFC on Made of Fire. He'd continue to impress everyone and show his skill with basically any kind of mod combinations. He would FC pull the trigger with EZDT, showcasing his continuous dominance with the mod. But best of all, he would shine with his stream consistency, and he would show that on August 2nd. He wouldn't stop there either. He would set one of the craziest 3-mod precision scores on Nostalgic Blood of the East. And although for 99% of viewers this map rings no bells, I think the gameplay speaks for itself. More recently, he would showcase his tournament play. He would participate and win the Trail Mix tournament, beating Badu in the finals 7-6. This granted him his very first tournament badge. And on top of that, EZChamp will also be participating alongside other UK gods in the OWC. Their roster is incredibly stacked this year, so it will be really exciting to see how far they'll go. EZChamp's story is truly inspiring, and he as a player in general is incredible, going from an easy main to being able to play basically whatever his heart desires. His current goal is to reach 2-digit, and I am so stoked to see how far he can push himself, because he has shown that he can achieve anything he puts his mind towards, and this is how everyone should look at the game.